Hello everyone, Stormbreaker 2312 here, and for those of you who saw my video like way back in regards to a Ho-Oh trade, that trade has now been completed, so I am no longer asking for a Ho-Oh for trade. So I would like to give a special thank you to NitroBlader55. All the credit goes to him for this Ho-Oh, and it was really nice of him to do that, and I appreciate it a lot. So I posted a link to his channel in the description. Please check out his channel. He has some awesome PBR battles and stuff, and he's a really good battler. So yeah, check out that channel for sure, and thanks again, NitroBlader55. And this battle, as you can see here, this guy's got a half Uber team. Unless you count Garchomp, then it's more than half. But yeah, so, and the other two on his team are like OUs, I think, so yeah. And he sends out Tyranitar and Garchomp. I have Electivire and Porygon Z, and right at the beginning here, I do an Ice Punch on Garchomp, and I do an Ice Beam on Garchomp. And I ganged up on Garchomp to make sure he wasn't sashed or anything, so I could take him out right away. And because it didn't matter either way, if it would have taken out Garchomp, then Porygon Z would just attack Tyranitar, so it didn't really matter to me. I just wanted to make sure Garchomp was gone. And yeah. So he got the Sandstorm set up. The Sandstorm does end up helping this guy out a lot. And Garchomp does a Dragon Rush and it misses. Not a big surprise. It seems to miss a lot, which is why my Garchomp on my other team doesn't have it. And yeah, so Garchomp goes down, and I Ice Beam Tyranitar. Doesn't do too much, he takes it pretty good. And whatever. Does an Earthquake. And I was actually like so surprised that my Electivire survived it. I was like, oh yeah! And then the Sandstorm killed it, and I was like, oh yeah, now I remember. Sandstorm. But whatever, that's what happens. So that's the first time Sandstorm came in handy for this guy. And it's certainly not the last. So I'm going to send out Kingler now, and what Kingler is about to do will blow your mind. Well, it probably won't blow your mind because you've likely seen it many times before, but I don't know. It's cool just because it's Kingler. And Kingler is probably my favorite Pokemon of all time. I'd honestly have to say that. He's just awesome. He's a giant crab. What's not to like? Yeah. Rayquaza comes out. The announcer says Rayquaza, but I don't know. I just call him Rayquaza. You can call him whatever you want. It's just Rayquaza sounds weird to me. But regardless, it doesn't really matter how you pronounce stuff. And here we go. So Rayquaza actually goes first, does a Thunderbolt. But the Focus Sash kicks in, which is great. And I get my Ice Beam, which is all I really wanted to do, because Rayquaza will not survive that. And yeah, so that's a good thing. And here it is. Thanks to the Focus Sash, he could get off a Crab Hammer. Goodbye, Tyranitar. But unfortunately, Kingler can't keep going because the Sandstorm will kill it. So that would be the second time that Sandstorm comes in handy for this guy, my opponent. And unfortunately Kingler goes down, but he did what he needed to. and I still outnumber him 2-1. And yeah, so I send out Spiritomb, he's got Mewtwo. And I was a bit nervous here because there was a decent possibility he could win this. And I didn't know whether to just go for a Dark Pulse right off the bat or do a Nasty Plot and get my special attack up. And I ended up doing a Nasty Plot, which was a good decision on my part. Porygon, I kind of figured Porygon was going to get taken out right away. And he was. But that's okay. I mean, it sucks, but it's... I'll deal with it. And here's the Nasty Plot. So there we go. Spiritomb is good to go. And I'm almost certain that I can take it out in one hit with a Dark Pulse at this point. And yeah, and I know I can pretty much survive whatever he throws at me at least once. Because he's not going to be doing any psychics. So I don't have to worry about stab or anything. And he does a Thunderbolt. Does about half health, which I kind of expected, and I'm okay with that. Here's the Dark Pulse. There he goes. So it was actually a pretty close battle, a very close battle, but it was a lot of fun, so good game whoever you are. Thanks guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Have a good one. See you later.